Carbon steel knives. You have probably heard of them. Maybe you own one. Maybe you just got one. Maybe you're thinking about getting one. Today I'm going to go over real quick everything you need to know about caring for a carbon steel knife. So if you just got one, you can take care of it properly. If you're thinking about getting one, you can know just how much work they are before you get into owning one. So for the beginners at home, carbon steel, or high carbon steel as we often call it, is steel that's got more carbon in it. It's more traditional. It was all that existed for most of history. And when we're talking about Japanese kitchen knives, it's a very traditional material that a lot of makers like to work with. If you want to learn more about high carbon steel and what the differences are between it and stainless steel, I did a video recently that covers that way more in depth. So I'm going to skip over that today. But the main thing you should know today is that high carbon steel cuts great, but it rusts. Or it can rust if you don't take good care of it. So I'm going to cover everything you need to know to prevent that from happening. So yes, you heard me right. High carbon steel knives can rust. Many of us have never owned a knife that can rust and aren't used to that. So we get a lot of questions about, how quickly they rust. What do I do if my knife rusts? First of all, anything that you cut with your knife can rust it. Even water can rust it. All food that you cut can rust your knife. All you need to create rust is a bit of moisture and a bit of oxygen. However, acidic foods like this onion or a tomato or a lemon, those are going to rust your knife more easily. The acids in the food just react with the steel more than something that's alkaline. If you cut an onion and walk away, that's sometimes all it takes. Now, all you really need to do is when you're done cutting, if you're going to set your knife down and walk away from it, give it a wipe with a cloth. Get those juices off, set it down, and you're good to go. So if you're gonna, continue cooking, maybe focus on something that's in a pan, or you got kids and they're distracting you, if you can wipe your knife down before you set it down, that is ideal. If you are in a situation where you're getting pulled away from your cutting board constantly, you might not want to use a carbon steel knife because that wipe before you put it down is very essential to prevent rust. Take a look at that. It's been less than a minute that I've been talking since I cut that onion, and this knife is already rusting. It can happen very fast. Now, different carbon steels will react at different speeds. The Japanese shirogami or white carbon steel, I find tends to react quite quickly, whereas the super blue or aogami super carbon steel used in this little petty knife rusts much less quickly. And so you're gonna have more leniency when it comes to setting your knife down and wiping it off. The other thing that's gonna dictate how rusty your knife can get and how fast is how it's made. Most Japanese knives are made with 3 layers of steel. You have your hard core steel in the middle, and you have 2 softer pieces of steel on the outside. Now, traditionally, the core steel and the cladding steel, the outside steel, would have all been high carbon steel. And the high carbon steel they use on the outside can often oxidize very quickly, and so it can be a lot of maintenance. A lot of modern knives are made with a core of high carbon steel and clad with stainless steel on the outside. And so this steel up here will not rust unless you treat it really badly because it's stainless steel. The steel down at the edge can rust or oxidize. Those knives end up being a lot less work because you just have to worry about that edge. So now we get to the question, how high maintenance is carbon steel? In my opinion, it's not super high maintenance. It's about as high maintenance as a cast iron frying pan or vinyl records. They require a little bit more care, but nothing crazy. Like I said, if you're gonna set the knife down and walk away, give it a wipe with a cloth. I keep a cloth by my cutting board all the time, so that's easy to do. You might forget the first couple of times, but it becomes a habit very quickly. When it comes time to wash it, take a sponge with some soap and water, put it on the edge of your counter or your cutting board, and just wipe the blade carefully like that. And same thing, take a dry cloth, dry it off, dry it again, and just for good luck, dry it a 3rd time. And then put it away and you're good to go. That's it. You can oil your high carbon steel knives. This stuff is camellia oil. It is a food safe oil that doesn't go rancid. You can use olive oil or canola oil, but they will start to get nasty and smell bad. So camellia oil is what I use. So you just put a couple drops on your blade, spread it around, and that'll protect it from any moisture that might exist in the atmosphere. If you live somewhere really humid, you live near the ocean, this is a step you might want to take. But personally, I only do it if I'm going to store my knives for an extended period of time, and I'm not going to be going back and checking them regularly. Over time, your knife will build what's called a patina. You can see how this knife no longer looks shiny and new, but it also doesn't look rusty. It's a little bit brown and kind of cloudy gray. There's some blue spots on it, but it isn't orange or red. The bright orange or red, that's rust. That is bad for your knife. It's gonna slowly eat into the steel. A patina is oxidization. It's very similar to rust, but it's gonna protect the steel. It's gonna make it rust less easily, and as you build that patina, it's gonna make your knife easier to take care of. You can still get spots of rust that show up on your high carbon steel. This guy lives maybe a little bit too close to my sink, and so there's a few little rust spots on there, but they're pretty minor. They're easy to deal with. And that brings me to kind of the last point, is what do you do when you actually get rust on your knife? It can be heartbreaking when your knife rusts, especially if it's your first carbon steel knife and it's the first time it rusts. Luckily, it's very easy to deal with. If your knife has only sat for a few minutes or even hours or even days, the rust is going to be quite easy to deal with. This stuff is called Barkeeper's Friend. It's a powder cleanser, looks a bit like Comet, it's great for cleaning, but rather than using an abrasive action, it uses a chemical reaction. It's made with oxalic acid, the same stuff you find in rhubarb. And basically you just take a little bit of it on a damp sponge or a washcloth and just rub it on the rusty spot really gently. And if you do it gently, you can get that rust off your knife without stripping off your patina. And I do this all the time because I'm lazy, I got a kid, sometimes I forget to clean my knife, sometimes I don't feel like it. It is not abnormal for me to clean rust off my knife, and it's not a big deal. If your knife does get really rusty, it's been stored for months in a case and there was some moisture and it got really rusty to the point where it looks caked on, a rust eraser is going to be your best friend. This guy is abrasive. It's overkill for those tiny little spots and light rust. But if you have a seriously rusty knife, wetting this guy down, giving your knife a scrub is going to strip that rust off. But it's also going to scratch up the finish of your knife and you're probably going to want to polish afterwards. So I wouldn't use this as your first resort. If you get really bothered by things looking dirty or spots on your car and you feel like having a knife that looks imperfect and a little bit rustic like this is going to bother you, maybe you don't want to get a carbon steel knife. If you want a knife that's going to look pristine forever and always look like it was when it was brand new, well then you probably shouldn't use it. But in reality, a high carbon steel knife is going to change and develop character with age. It's never going to look like it did when it was brand new. And that's what I love about high carbon steel. I like that it looks like an old leather jacket after it's been used for a while. It looks worn in, and I like stuff like that. If that's not your vibe, maybe steer clear. But in reality, high carbon steel isn't that difficult to take care of. It's just a matter of being on top of it and when it does rust, knowing what to do. Besides that, you just treat it like any good knife. Don't put it in the dishwasher, cut on wood or plastic, store it in a way that's safe for the knife. Don't cut through bones or frozen food, and hone it on ceramic or a leather strop, sharpen it on a whetstone every now and then. That's kind of it. So to me, high carbon steel knives are not hard to take care of. I have many, I use them quite often. I don't always use them when I'm in a hurry. I usually don't if I'm rushing. But if you're into taking a little bit of care of your stuff, you'll have no issues. And you'll be rewarded with a super sharp knife that cuts beautifully and looks really cool. If you got opinions about steel or you got more questions, shoot me a comment down below. If you want to learn more about caring for your knives or how to choose a knife, check out our playlists. We've got a lot of great info for you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Or else. What are we? It's just Barkeeper Friend.